Talker family, welcome to my channel, The Talker 001. It's still your boy again, The Talker. On today's episode of my vlog, I want to show you some places in Cyprus that you've never seen. Yeah, today I'm in one of the communities where they call Maki. In this place, it's more like a village. Yeah, you're not gonna see so much like developments, big houses. No, the little things you're gonna see here is houses like villages and the rest of them. Yeah, then behind me here is a mountain. Yeah, you see very well it's a mountain. This mountain has been here. It's not like it just developed 1 year ago or 2 years ago. This mountain has been here. It's just like as old as the country. Yeah. No, now I'm going to tell you that Cyprus is divided into two, which you never knew about. Yeah, there's one side of Cyprus is controlled by Turkish Republic of Cyprus. They're being controlled by Turkey. While this other side of Cyprus is where they call the Greek Cyprus or Greek island, controlled by the European Union. Yeah, you heard me right. Then on this journey, I'm going to take you a little bit or tell you a little bit about this Maki. Yeah, they are not that much developed. Looking around me very well, just behind me you see a lot of mountains. Yeah, this mountain here is natural. It's not like it's something artificial. It has been there for years and it's as old as the country. Anything you want to know about this place, everything is more like natural. You hardly see anything that looks maybe artificial or something, or unless you go to the villages where you see houses, maybe new houses, something of that nature. That is where you see new houses that is in the community, in the cities and rest of the world. When you want to know the actual nature of the country or of the community where you live in Cyprus, is when you come down to the villages. And one of those villages I want to show you today is a place called Maki. Yeah, you heard me right. Now follow me as we continue this journey. I'm going to show you more exciting things, natural things that you need to know that you never heard about this country. Love you. You have been wondering where to see natural things. Yeah, something like valley, mountain. Yeah, I've brought you to a place where you can see natural things the way they are, not caused by natural disaster. That's just the way, that's just nature for you. Now behind me here is another mountain. Yeah, it looks more like the kind of mountain they explained for you in the Bible. Yes, that's how it just looks like. This is natural. It doesn't come by natural disaster. No, neither was it built or something. It's natural. Nobody built it. This is how God created it. It has been this way from the day God created this country. And also, looking behind me here also is the valley that you like to see. Yeah, you'll be liking to feed your eyes with the valley, a good valley view. Just look behind me. These places are where grass or grains that are used to feed horses and some other kind of animals are being grown. Yeah, they grow distance here from the time of the year, which is September, down to the time of the year around August or July. Yeah, just a 1 year something. It's more like a rotational farming that they do over here. When they grow it, it's more like a green grass, just like millet. The way you see millet that are being used in producing something like maybe spaghetti that you eat or some other kind of things. Here they produce it and it becomes, when it dries, they cut it, make it, process it, and they use it to feed their horses. Because one of the things that they use in tourist attraction here is the horse that they rear. Yeah, horses are being reared here for tourism activities, because people from Germany, other parts of European countries, Russia, US, British, come here for tourist activities, probably which happens around the summer period. That's just this month. Yeah, it starts by this month, ends by September, October, and you head to your kind of spring. Then maybe something like winter comes up. So for that reason, what they do here is for them to farm those things naturally. When they cut it, they use it, process it for the feeding of the horses. Yes, if you look around very well, you see that almost everywhere in this place is covered with mountains. Yeah, look very well. You're gonna see that almost everywhere is covered with mountains. This is not like mountain and valley country, which are just being done naturally. It's not artificial. Look, in as much as this place is just like an isolated area, does not mean that the government did not give road to this place. Yes, they gave road. And some kind of productions, like maybe manufacturing companies, are also here. Yeah, you look down there, you look a building that looks more like a warehouse. Companies are there, companies that maybe that produce kind of noise, like maybe noise pollution or something of that nature. This is where they base, because of they don't want to distract the community with their noise. Here they have to come down here, since there is good road that leads to this place. They come down here just to operate, and every company has a delivery vehicle that delivers their product. So for the fact that this place is an isolated area, does not mean that they cannot take their goods to where people will get it. They produce here and take it to the city where they can serve their customers the way they want it. But here is the best place for them because of the noise pollution that they produce. So they don't disturb the communities and every people or anything. Or what leads me to this environment. Yeah, behind me here is the solar system that it is empowering the community. This Maki and some other things here, because as I told you earlier, there are some companies here that consumes electricity. So they install this thing here more like privately for these companies to be able to get electricity to do their production or whatever they want to do. Since the place is more like an isolated area, they needed a way to get electricity down to the place so that the distance between this community and the city wouldn't be a problem. They have to just bring in the maybe the electricity that can power the community, just like you know, like when you have a solar system in your house to power your own house without requesting or without depending on the community or depending on the country to give you electricity. That's exactly what they did here. So that is just it. They make it easier for people who have companies here to get electricity to carry out their activities on a daily basis. And with that also, did not leave the people who live here, didn't leave them behind. The same thing is what the people who live here as a residential area uses to power their own home, their appliances, and live their daily life and carry out their daily activities. Now I'm going to take you to somewhere else or something that you never expected. See you on that. Now on this note, we are going to be coming to the end of my vlog today. Yes, we still have a lot of things in our house to do. Yes, the Toka family and our community still have a lot of things to do. But before I go, I want to still make you understand that if you have been wondering where olive oil is being produced or how it's being produced or what produces it, like if you're wondering if olive oil is a natural something or is something artificial, I want to let you know that this tree you see over here, this particular one that you see right behind my back, is what they use in producing olive. It has a seed, natural seed, that when they process it, that is where they get what they use in making olive oil. And from my own findings, olive oil is meant for frying. Yeah, it's meant for frying. But in Africa, we have turned olive oil to a praying substance. But it's not bad. I'm not against it. I'm a Christian. I'm not against it. But there is a tree where olive oil is being produced. And from my own findings, I find out that that is exactly what this book produces. It's one of their farming. That is where they get their money from, for some people who are into farming. And this also is one of the trees that they use in producing olive oil. And it has seasons where it produces its own oil. It has seasons where it produces its own seed, Yeah. When this seed is being produced for some, maybe just 1 minute. Now, you see this tree right behind my back is the olive tree. Is the olive tree where the olive oil that you see in the market, both the one that is meant for frying or the one you eat, or the tree that produces it. And from my own finding, I found out that these trees can stay as long as how many years they want to stay. Maybe 10 years, 15 years, depending on the maintenance of the owner of the farm where these things are being grown. Yeah, and that brings us to the end of today's vlog. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Talker 001. We are still there with you. We're going to be bringing you videos of vlog. And remember, this is not just the end. And this is just the beginning of vlog from The Talker 001. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel like our videos, share to your social media platforms, and we will be bringing you more videos from this or something of this nature. We love you so much. Cheers.